people are dead. Negroes are dead. Dead to the knowledge of your own God. Dead to the knowledge of the devil. Why? The devil. Why? You don't even know who the devil is. You think the devil is someone down inside the ground that's going to burn you after you're dead. Why, the devil is right here on top of this earth. He got blue eyes, blonde hair, white skin.
Yo, peace and harmony, family. This your host, your professor, your guy, Devine Frost. And we back with another episode, another lecture over facts over feelings, Awareness University. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of interesting things to talk about this lecture, you know what I'm saying? First, I just want to send all love, peace, and harmony to all the gods and goddesses out there. I hope everybody is thriving, having a great year, growing, progressing, becoming a better them, eating healthy, and eliminating all negativity. So that being said, we gonna definitely talk a little bit about we're going to talk about the main focus is the pineal gland. So I'm going to break down the pineal gland, the functions of the pineal gland, give a little, tell you what they really meant in the Bible with some of them verses, because the Bible is a distraction. It's a distraction, period. It's if you understand it, I guess you can start to, utilize it, but like most people don't understand it. And they think that God is in the sky, or you feel me? They think God is external when, like, I've always said God is internal. So I'm gonna speak about that. Why the pineal gland is called the third eye. Gonna explore a little the power of self-awareness. You feel me? So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about why awareness is important and why our awareness has been targeted. Also, I'm gonna touch a little bit over the technology takeover and this Elon Musk brain chip bullshit. So let's just hop straight into it. I'm gonna start with the Christ, and no, not Jesus Christ. I'm talking about Christos, the Christ within, aka the Kundalini energy. So the human body has a natural monthly cycle where a special oil is produced within the claustrum, which is a thin sheet of matter on both sides of the brain, because we have two hemispheres that make up the brain. It's the vocal and the subconscious, the brain. Yeah, I'm saying. So yeah. The Christos is what the Greeks called the Christos is what the Greeks called this oil, which derives from cryo, which means to anoint, and also it's a close translation to the Hebrew word Messiah, which also means anointed. The oil descends down the spinal cord into the sacrum, and the root chakra. And then literally, if it's not wasted, if we take care of it, if we nurture that seed, it will rise back up through our chakras. You know what I'm saying? Back through the center of our body, up to the crown, to the third eye. Meaning, when I said if we nurture it, so refraining from excessive amount of sex and alcohol would be a way to nurture that seed and get it to rise back up, because we all naturally produce it and it goes down, but all of us don't do the necessary things for it to rise back up. And it rises up through the 33 vertebrae, aka Jacob's ladder. If y'all didn't know that, Jacob's ladder is talking about our vertebrae. Most of the things in the Bible is talking about the human body. it's a breakdown of the human body, but it's in parables, so it's a distraction. It leads you, it tells you, but it doesn't tell you, if that makes sense. But anyway, and like I said, when it goes back up, it passes and interacts through all the chakras, aka Kundalini rising, and now we all have the power. We all have the power for that to rise, like I said. But we gotta, like I said, we gotta refrain from excessive amount of sex and alcohol. Those two things really will destroy that seed. And I'm not saying we not supposed to have sex. That's not what I'm saying. Sex is a sacred exchange of energy. So you should not just be out here having sex with anybody. You shouldn't. You should know the significance of that. And for women, their womb is a universe. Like, their womb is heaven. So you should not, as a woman, just be letting anybody, you know what I'm saying, in heaven. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't just let anybody in your heaven. That everybody's not righteous. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why alcohol destroys it, because, you know, motherfuckers, oh, I had a drunk night, oh, it was a one night stand, or, you know what I'm saying, like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't remember, you know, or now you don't like your baby daddy or your baby mama. Well, you probably shouldn't have got with him when you was drunk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was both on demon time. Like, motherfuckers want to be on demon time. Like, the ancestors, the angels, you feel me? Those the ones that's gonna ride. The demons don't ride for you. You feel me? The demons go diddy bop. When shit get real, demons go, hey, you on your own, bucko. They gone. Like, so yeah, motherfuckers always want to be on demon time and fuck with, oh, cause I'm a gremlin. Like, no, you need to be righteous. You need to be back talking about you a god. You need to be talking about you a goddess. Like, we not bitches and hoes and niggas anymore. But I'm getting off the subject anyway. So back to it. Yeah, nurturing that seed, and it will ascend with the crystals back up the spinal column. You know what I'm saying? Which it starts off in the root chakra. And like I said, it will pass through all the chakras. It's like when you was watching, if you ever seen what's that movie called? The Wizard of Oz, when they walk in, or no, Michael Jackson's music video, Billie Jean, when he was walking on the things and it was lighting up. That's kind of what it do. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We unlocking that shit. It's awakening. It's that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important. And I'm gonna get to why it's more important, but you feel me? I gotta do the breakdown. I gotta break it down for y'all. So the lower chakras deal with earthly materialism, earthly shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Greed, power, wealth, envy. So if an individual is focused on those things, it'll be difficult for that person to nurture the ascension of his Christos. You know what I'm saying? It'll be difficult for him to nurture that. And then the consumption of alcohol will destroy the seed, and so will an over acidic diet. Now, this is where it gets interesting. So when when they said Jesus Christ was crucified, you know what I'm saying? He was crucified and all that shit. That's the Christos oil. That's literally when it reached the top. That's when Christ is crucified. That's the Christos oil. It's crucified. So I'm about to break it down for you. Meaning a process in which it becomes energized by a factor of 10, which the Roman numeral for 10 is a cross. So yeah, that's why they crucified Jesus there. So they was explaining the oil, but they literally put it like it was a person. You know what I'm saying? So they're talking, they was talking about this oil, this Christos oil, the Kundalini energy. That's why they don't want you. That's why they gave it a name, and they made it, first off, they made it a white person. Then first off, they made it a fictional made up character. They made it a made up character. So you won't take this stuff literally, like as you, like you won't take it literally. They make everything seem like it's just mystical, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, we don't really know. We just, you know what I'm saying? No, they fucking know. You feel me? The pineal gland is no stranger to the world. So back to what I was saying. So the Roman numeral for 10 is a cross. So this is, so when the Christos oil reaches back up to the top, reaches to the top, this is when it's crucified. Now, a crucible is a container which substances are energized by subjecting them to high temperatures. You know what I'm saying? So that's what a crucible is. So when in the Bible, when they say they brought Jesus to the place called Golgotha, which means the place of the skull. And then when they said now that the bullshit, when they said Jesus died for 3 days and rose and yada yada yada, all that bullshit, that fucking line shit. Yeah, this is what it really was talking about. So when the crucified Christos oil reaches the top, it rests. It rests in the optic thalamus for about 2.5 days, as if it was dead. But then also, ironically, 2.5 days is the amount of time the moon spends in each sign of the zodiac. So around that third day, that's when the dark energy springs to life, where it reaches the pineal gland, creating what we call awakening. You know what I'm saying? So both the optic thalamus and the pineal gland becomes illuminated, and millions of dormant brain cells are regenerated and awakened. And this is how you're essentially born again, not getting dumped your head in a tub or taking a bath, and then you're born again. No, that's not what that means. That's not what that meant. You can't be born again by just taking a bath. Like, you should take a bath all the time. So that means you born again every fucking day. You take a bath, you wash your ass, you born again. No, that's what it means to be born again. When the awakening happens, when the dormant, when all the brain cells is waking back up. You know what I'm saying? When they waking back up in there, that's what it means. So that broke down. So that information I just gave broke down the Jacob's ladder. It broke down the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, and it broke down the what it's really talking about, what Jesus Christ really is. It's talking about the Christos, it's talking about the oil, it's talking about the Kundalini energy, it's talking about us. You know what I'm saying? Now on to, oh yeah, ironically, the Freemasons, their number is 33 as well. You know, that's their most sacred number, 33. Um now when you add up all the petals of the chakras, excluding the crown one, not talking about the crown chakra right now, but all the other chakras, if you add up all the petals, you will get 144. Now that number is multiplied by the illumination of the crown chakra and rounded up to 1,000, which makes it 144,000. And this is what Revelations 7:4 verse meant when it said, then I heard the number of those who were sealed, 144,000 from all of the tribes of Israel. Also in Genesis 32:30, when Jacob said, I have seen God face to face and I'm still alive. So he named the place in the Bible, it says Pineal, which trying to cover up pineal. You know what I'm saying? So like the Bible is not something that we should be embracing because it's so difficult to break down and understand. Like, why is it not just telling you the truth? That's why the Bible should not be glorified and Christianity should not be followed, because it's not the truth. It's literally different stories covering up the true, made up stories covering up the true knowledge and information of shit. And that's not cool, bruh. You feel me? Facts over feelings. We expose all that shit. We don't keep nothing secret. We want everybody to be intelligent. You know what I'm saying? So back to it. Now, like I said, the pineal gland is not a stranger, and the functions of it has been understood for thousands of years. Like, its true powers have been kept away from the majority of people, especially us Black folks, by our oppressors, because they don't want us to rise. And the rulers, in order to domesticate us, they have to make us, they make us workers and consumers. So we don't even have time to, you feel me? Like, hold on, what the fuck they doing over there? We don't, nobody got time to do that shit. Like, I mean, we do, it's a choice, but I'm saying they program us to think that we don't got time to worry about these things. We have to go to work. We don't have time to do this. We got to do that. We got to do, like, no, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, they've made us so content with negativity. It's like absurd. Like, it's really absurd. So the Thomas, my fault, excuse me, I don't know what I was talking about. Thomas, the Sumerian god, he literally has a pine cone, and like he literally holds a pine cone. The staff of Syriac Orthodox Patriarch of Antioch, the two-headed serpent of the Kundalini, stimulating the crucifixion of the Christos oil and the union of the sun and the moon. You know what I'm saying? The left and the right brain of the vocal and subconscious oil within the third eye, aka the pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? So you can look, you can see all throughout history, everywhere in the world, they know about the pineal gland. So if you see any reference to a pine cone, that's talking about the pineal gland, because the pine cone is a resemblance of the pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? You can look at the pigna, which is a big ass pine cone at the Vatican. And at the Vatican, it's a giant ass pine cone. It's called pigna, which is pine cone in Italian. It's at the Vatican. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? It's also used as a logo for the district, a pine cone. You can see Buddha. You know what I'm saying? First off, that he got the, you feel me? He's referencing the third eye. He teaches the power, Buddha teaches the path of enlightenment, and he has actually it's called a bindi, or bindi, however they pronounce it. Yeah, and it goes in the middle of the forehead, which, like I said, represents the third eye, and his hair is similar to a pine cone. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at it, it looks, the way his hair looks, that's resembling to a pine cone. Also, that shows that he Black too, because it got, you know what I'm saying, his hair is knotted. You know what I'm saying? Like BBs, you know, when we was younger, motherfuckers said, damn, bro, you got all them BBs in your, that's what the Buddha hair look like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? So, you can even look at King Tut. You feel me? Pharaoh Tut. His forehead, the picture of the forehead. You see a vulture, and a cobra, which where the right here, they both right there. You know what I'm saying? Where the pineal gland is at. It's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It symbolized the union between the vocal and the subconscious Kundalini serpents. You feel me? Meeting to stimulate and energize the pineal gland. And also in Michelangelo's creation of Adam, you literally see a big ass fucking brain with God in the middle. And motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro is sitting in a big ass brain. It's the brain. It's nothing else. It's the brain. You know what I'm saying? Now, the moment our individual life force enters the body is when we truly become human, as it goes through the pineal gland and triggers the first primordial flood of DMT. And then later at birth, the pineal releases more DMT. Then as we die, the life force leaves the body, so our soul, spirit, it leaves the body through the pineal gland. You feel me? Like the pineal gland is very, very important. You know what I'm saying? And also when that happens, releases another flood of DMT, or a psychedelic spirit molecule. That's what DMT is, a psychedelic spirit molecule, or Kundalini energy. You know what I'm saying? That black goo, the oil, the Christ within. So that is really what the pineal gland is. That's not my fault. Not what the pineal gland is. That's what Jesus Christ really is. That's what it's talking about. It's talking about the crystals, the oil, the Kundalini energy. It's not talking about a man, you not dying and fucking rising in 3 days. He wasn't dead then. My nigga was asleep. You feel me? Like, no, you're not in healing people and shit. Stop it. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Keeping the pineal gland operating is a hack to never get old. Imagination is the way to decalcify the pineal gland, and also through meditation. And one can awaken the third eye and touch the cosmic awareness. So remember when I said the importance of awareness, like this now I'm getting into the importance of awareness, how important awareness is. You feel me? The universal intelligence. So it's important to know and work on unblocking the chakras, which are energy spirals throughout the body, means heighten awareness until you reach the cosmic awareness. But through generations of ignorance and unconsciousness, this ability of heightened awareness became obscured and hidden from the mass. And people think that these functions of the third eye, the pineal gland, they think it's just, made up. It's cartoons, it's fake, it's conspiracies. You feel me? I hate that word, but that word is used a lot. You know what I'm saying? There's no really such thing as conspiracy. I want y'all to know that word was created by the government to keep you off the right track. Like, you know what I'm saying? Area 51, yeah, they're going to classify it as a conspiracy so you don't look more into it. So you think shit's a joke, a game, like, it's just a conspiracy. Black people got powers. Yeah, okay. So why they put fluoride in the water? Like, why they give us man-made processed food that's made in the lab. Like, why don't they tell us that our bodies are different? Like, why don't they tell us the functions of our bodies is different? They don't tell us that for a reason. They hid this information. It's not that there was never with us, there was never a such thing as sacred information that only a certain group of people know. We taught everybody. We taught each other. We learn something, you teach. You pass it on. The best thing to do with information and knowledge is to pass it on, not hide it and keep it to yourself. That's selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's selfish. So, like I was saying, so decalcifying it through imagination and meditation, that's how you reach the cosmic awareness. That's how nothing will get past you. You will notice everything. You'll be able to feel the different frequencies, the different energies and people and things and places. Like, meditation is like, it's the procedure to rearrange and harmonize and activate and integrate the individual life energy with the cosmic energy. So like, you learn how to breathe correctly, because we don't even breathe correctly. Like, you learn how to listen to that little voice that they tell us that, oh well, it might be the devil or it might be God. No, it's you. You feel me? Just like in TV shows, when it pop up and it be the God and the devil one, it's the same person. Like in Tom and Jerry, when bad Jerry, good Jerry. You feel me? Like, or bad Tom, good Tom. My fault. Um, what other show? Steve Urkel. You feel me? When all the time it was a bad one and a good one. Like, that's what your angel and the devil is. It's you. It's your lower self and your higher self. You know what I'm saying? It's not, oh, Jesus came to me in a dream. Like, what he sound like? What did Jesus look like? Because if the nigga sound like you, I don't want to hear nothing else. You know what I'm saying? If you can't tell me what Jesus sound like, what Jesus look like, I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just programmed. You're just going along with the story. You're just keeping it going along. You're not really talking about nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? So most of us think the pineal gland, like I said, or something is a myth or a conspiracy, but it's not. Like, the gland itself, like I said before, is the size of a grain of rice, and its main function is to regulate the circadian rhythm, aka the day and night cycle. You feel me? Of us. It's it's sensitive to light. So in the daytime, it becomes it becomes stimulant to produce serotonin. And then when the sun goes down, the darkness triggers the pineal gland to change, to produce melatonin, which, you know, we're familiar with melatonin. It plays a role in aiding the body's natural ability to repair itself. Bet you didn't know that part. And it's not just with our sleeping. You feel me? Melatonin is not with our sleeping. Like, if you have too much of it, yeah. But we produce that naturally. That's why if you ever see anybody who took melatonin, or when you see kids all off on melatonin, they not functioning, bro. They, like, I seen somebody off that shit. Motherfuckers look dead. Like, you look at they ain't had no emotion. They didn't have any type of excitement. They was just you feel me? Just stuck. Like, that's not, no. That means it's doing something bad. Like, that's not a good thing. You're never supposed to be like that. Serotonin is a hormone that acts as a neurotransmitter, affecting our moods, feelings of well-being, and just general happiness. So, you know what I'm saying? So most of us, we, again, like I said, most of us are addicted to alcohol. So these things that I'm talking about, you like, what the fuck? Like, bro, your mood and your general happiness. Yeah, because you're probably not producing any of that, or you're producing a very low amount of that. So that's why there's so many people depressed and stressed and, you feel me, sad and shit now. Like, you're not taking care of yourself. And we not talking about, oh, well, just live your life, just do what you, no, you got to do, like, there's right and wrong, there's truth and false, there's, just because people have a strong opinion on something, that doesn't make it a fact or make it right.
It's 10 o'clock.
Just because so many people drink alcohol does not mean it's right. The world operates on Satan's energy now, Saturnarian energy. You feel me? It's not the godly, righteous energy anymore. The godly, righteous energy will be doing what I'm doing, calling out the negativity, pointing out the negativity, letting folks know, okay, yeah, you might enjoy doing that, but guess what? This is what can happen, and this is what's gonna happen. Not can, fuck that. This is what's gonna happen if you keep doing that. Like, in a couple years, it's gonna be a mass fucking amount of alcohol poisoning, kidney failure, and all that shit that alcohol ruins. It's going to be a massive amount of that because people are alcoholics and they don't want to admit it or don't even know it. Every time you go out, every weekend, you getting drunk. Every weekend, that's an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? That's poison. You're putting poison in your body. And then you wonder why, and then folks wonder why, shit, they can't stay consistent going to the gym. Folks wonder why they can't stay consistent eating healthy. Folks wonder why they can't give up chicken, can't give up beef, can't eat it. Yeah, because you're operating in your lower chakras. You're operating in your root chakra. You addicted to that. All you think about is money, power, greed, and envy. That's the only thing that goes through your mind daily. And then you scrolling on a thing on your phone all day. You just scrolling on your phone. You feel me? Not working on yourself, not helping yourself, you could be spending that time meditating. You're not missing shit. I had to tell myself the other day, like, hold on, wait a minute. Bro, why the fuck am I scrolling? It's been like 10 minutes I was scrolling. Hold on, let me get up out of here, bro. We need to do something productive. You know what I'm saying? In Matthew 4:16, the people who sat in darkness saw great light. You won't see the light unless you sit in darkness. You know what I'm saying? When we die, it's dark. You need to know what the fuck to do. You need to know where to go. You won't know that if you're not meditating, if you're not getting used to the darkness. You're gonna be scared. You're gonna run straight to the light, straight back to this physical realm, straight back to it. You know what I'm saying? When we born, that bright ass, that's why they put that bright ass light in the hospitals. That bright ass, first off, they got our women laying down, birthing, and they pull the baby out, and then this bright ass light. You got damn, that motherfucker bright as shit when you first born. Wiping, that's the mind wipe. It's wiping out all your fucking memory. You don't remember shit. You come out, you like, hey, bright ass, you like shit, god damn, boy, your ass light as shit. And then they beat you. You know what I'm saying? When you first born, you get it. They beat the shit out of you. Talking about, oh, you still with crap. What the fuck? You feel me? Back in the day, back the natural way, motherfuckers used to squat and give birth. You know what I'm saying? Like, with gravity. Now we land on our back and motherfuckers, that's, you feel me? No. Like, they've implemented so much distraction and false information. It's ridiculous. So as of today, the government, like I said, the government goal is to calcify our pineal gland. And as we grow older, the pineal gland becomes the recipient of fluoride and calcium, which build up over time. So if phosphate crystals develop, hardening the gland and reducing its hormone production abilities. So that serotonin and melatonin. That's why some people be like, oh, I can't sleep at night, or I don't really sleep. Yeah, because you need to work on your pineal gland. The functions of it is fucked up. Your shit's calcified. You got too much fluoride. You got too much calcium. You know what I'm saying? You need some chlorophyll. You need some goddamn. You need some real black people vitamins and nutrients. You feel me? Like, that's why they, yeah, what I like I said, is disrupting the sleep cycle. People say about they can't sleep. And our overall good, feel good factor. So that's why people, like I said, depressed, sad, down all the time, like all this depressing music and shit. You know what I'm saying? Being on drugs, wanting to escape. Like, you can't escape unless you're dying. If you want to die, all right, well, go ahead and take yourself out, but there's no escaping. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, you can escape, but you're not doing the things to escape. You can escape through meditation. Go astro project. You feel me? Go travel to Astros. There you go. That's your escape. That used to be our escape, but now we go to poison. You know what I'm saying? Killing us, making us worse, making our life worse. So whether it's the government or today's toxic environment, the results is a human collective increasingly devoid of higher mind or divine influence. So AKA all a part of Saturnization of the humanity, AKA Satan's plan. Meaning what I just said, basically, whether it's the government or, you feel me, just the toxicity of the world today, we are absent of the higher mind. We're absent of the divine influence. So all the black people talking, you feel me, all of us talking about, oh, God this, God that. Yeah, but if you do certain things, you don't have a relationship with God. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that relationship with God is yourself. You don't have a relationship with self. You don't know yourself. You don't know what you truly like. You don't know who you truly are. You don't know what you truly are. You don't know the functionings of your body. Like, you don't take care of your body. You go eat processed food instead of food from nature, God's food. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers say, yeah, I believe in a higher power. Okay, you believe in a higher power. So the higher power made humans, and the higher power took the time to make numerous different animals just so one creation can eat and kill the other creation. Like, why not just make them dead? Like, think about it. You would not waste your time to perfect something just so your other creation can destroy it. Makes no sense. We're not supposed to be eating the animals, people. We're not supposed to be doing that. That is fucking us up, lowering us in vibration. But back to the pineal gland. The main causes of pineal calcifications are exposure to fluoride via tap water and toothpaste. Toothpaste is heavily, and they tell you we need to brush 2-3 times a day. Yeah, all that fluoride going in your system, calcifying that. You're not aware of shit. Food additives like processed foods. Yeah, cheeseburgers and pizza and shit like that. All that dairy shit. Yeah. I tell people, if you see how that shit was made, I guarantee you wouldn't like it. You wouldn't want to eat that shit. If you see how it was made, if you see how they made a piece of cheese, you wouldn't want to eat that shit. If you see how they made mayonnaise, you wouldn't want to eat that shit. If you see how they made cheeseburgers and all them hamburgers, you wouldn't want to eat that shit. I'm telling you right now. If you see how they make any dairy product, where it comes from, you wouldn't want to eat that shit. But your awareness is at an all-time low. So you're not even understanding that these things are fake. You're not even understanding that they can make fake food. They can make processed food. Like this whole thing that we're around is it's a simulation. Just like in SpongeBob, when the episode when he was going and he was trading places with, you feel me, the different people. And one time he was Mr. Krabs and yada yada, and then he came back and then he asked, you feel me, he was like, what's for dinner? And she was like, hologram meatloaf or some shit. And bro was and he was every time he went through it, you heard that's what the fuck we doing. Like it's the same shit. All this is it's a simulation. Like you don't need none of that shit. Like just how bro was and he thought it was good and shit. Yeah, you can do that too. We can sit here with nothing and act like you eating shit. You know what I'm saying? The power of your mind is everything. Imagination is everything. If you have a huge imagination, anything is possible. I mean, anything's already possible, but imagination is the real possible, because you have to see it to believe it. You got to see it first. You gotta see it. You gotta see it to believe it. You have to imagine it. It has to be, for everything that we see around us was first created in the mind, and then it was physical, just like the creation of everything. You feel me? Like, let there be light. You know what I'm saying? Like at first you had to think, then you had light. But okay, so the next thing, that's the calcification of it: high amounts of sugar, caffeine, alcohol, and tobacco. So the white sugar, I tell everybody, and if it's white, yeah, it's not good for you. And sugar, I don't know why we all hooked on that. If you think about it, it looks just like fucking cocaine, crack. Why? I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. I'm cool. You don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about spiritual awakening, or being spiritual, or going vegan and eating healthy, the main thing is mental clarity and awareness and understanding. Like, you will understand things around you so much better and easily when you prioritize health and stop like drinking alcohol. Well, I never drunk alcohol, but the processed food and the sugar, like once you clean up your diet, and I don't even like to call it a diet, because a diet, to me, a diet is a certain amount of time. Like once you clean up your eating habits and make it a lifestyle, because vegan or eating healthy or just a healthy living is a lifestyle. It's not a trend or a diet. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that, you will have better understanding, and you'll be able to see things for what it really is. You'll be able to you'll be able to what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of it. You'll be able to understand things. You'll be able to see it for what it really is. It won't be too much distraction. Like you'll be able to watch movies and you'll catch the signs and messages in the movies. You know what I'm saying? Lack of sunlight. It's another way to calcify the pineal gland. That's why all them fucking chemtrails, yeah, they trying to block the sun. They don't want us to rise. They're doing everything. Everything is to target us. Everything. The poison in the food, the fluoride in the water, in the toothpaste. Everything is only to lessen us. Because we are the gods and the goddesses of this planet. We belong here, they don't. You know what I'm saying? Excessive cell phone exposure and electromagnetic pollution. You feel me? These right here, that gives off radiation. You know what I'm saying? So like that and it creates cancer. You can get cancer from your cell phone. So like having it in your pocket all the time and shit, like, no, that's why I always, you feel me? That's why you're not supposed to sleep with it in your bed. I'll keep my phone, you feel me? You stay over there when you know what I'm saying, when it's time to chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pesticides. Yeah. Yeah. That shit that's in food that the government openly promotes as healthy. Yeah, that shit. So that's why anything that has a commercial or that's promoted by the government or a celebrity, I don't want that shit. Keep that shit away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, it's bad for you. They're getting paid to do that. Now, here are some symptoms due to pineal gland calcification. Disruptive in the sleep patterns, lingering fatigue, depression, and excessive cravings for alcohol. If you craving alcohol, your third eye is calcified as fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you always have an excessive amount of sex with just random people, your third eye is calcified as fuck. So we in the age of Aquarius with the motto being I know, and being the house of the water barrier, there should be an outpouring of spiritual energy on humanity from the macrocosm. Spiritual energy will come to us through the waters within the spiritual eye unless the gland is calcified. So basically the universe is always sending out signals, information, frequencies, downloads. So when your pineal gland is not calcified, you're able to receive those downloads. So certain things you don't even have to, I tell people all the time, certain things I don't have to study or read about because I just know that comes with time, like that comes with repetition, that comes with meditating, that comes with eating healthy, that comes with discipline. Like, and no, I'm not at the where I want to be. I'm not, even close yet. I can get better. I can do better. It's other people that's on a higher level than me, that, you feel me? The astro projection, all that, like it's different levels, you feel me? And you got to work to that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't afraid to admit I ain't there yet. I'm getting there though. I will get there. You know what I'm saying? So the quote, and he sent it forth 2 of his disciples and south into them, go ye unto the city, and there shall meet you a man bearing a pitcher of water. Follow him. That's talking about the Aquarius, the zodiac sign, the water bearer. It's talking about that. That's it. It's talking about it's going to be an what did I say? What did I say? We in the age of, so it'll be a outpouring of spiritual energy. What is bro doing? Pouring out the water. You feel me? That's what it's talking about. So the Egyptian, the Jed pillar is similar to the human spine. And that's a representation of the Christos, or the black goo, or the sacred fluid, as some addressed it. And it's ascending up the spine, uniting the vocal and the subconscious mind, and illuminating experience, opening the crown chakra. That's the awakening. That's the mass awakening. You know what I'm saying? So now about now just I'm gonna touch before we get out of here, I just want to touch over about us embracing who we are, and who we are. We are African. Our oppressors and the white man has got you to think that African means less. No, to be African, that means to be great. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be African, you are natural. To be African, you are original. Like, Everything started from you to be African. That's what that means. African is intelligence. African is excellence. You know what I'm saying? And we the only people that don't think about ourselves like that. We want to, oh, I'm Indian. Oh, I'm not African. I'm American. I'm this. Boy, you're African. Like, I had somebody try to tell me that they don't think that they African because you can literally tell the difference between an African and an African American. He was like, I'm not an African American because I'm not African. I never been there. I'm just American, which that's understandable. But the thing about the problem is we disassociate ourselves with Africa or Africans. That's the problem. You can say, yeah, you American, but all that, I ain't African. I ain't all, you don't got to down, talk the motherland, and you feel me, and the original people. You know what I'm saying? We can just be like, we don't understand why they say African American, but it's a reason why they say African American. They telling your ass what the fuck you is. Like, there wouldn't be an American without an African. You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be an Indian without an African. It was an African first, and then it became an Indian. Indian ain't even what the fuck we called ourselves. So motherfuckers is using the white term still. You not a fucking Indian. What's an Indian? What tribe you come from since you an Indian? Motherfuckers don't know. So next time you hear somebody say something about they Indian, ask them what tribe they is, so you can, you know what I'm saying? So you can see if they really Indian. Like, we gotta embrace ourselves. We gotta embrace ourselves. Our brothers and sisters, our brothers and sisters around the world, we gotta embrace ourselves, and we gotta start embracing people that actually fuck with us. Like, these celebrities out here, they don't fuck with us. These celebrities out here, they don't want what's best for us. They just want what's best for themselves. That's the selfishness. Remember, I said the reason why they are attacking us is because the selfishness. That's what these celebrities are. They're selfish. They got all this money, quote unquote, all this power, and they street this, but they not doing shit with it. Like, we got to start looking at the people that's actually doing shit for us. Like, none of these rappers is doing shit for us, but they claim they so real, got so much money. Like, what is you doing? We ain't got no schools. We don't have a university. We don't have any banks. We don't have any stores. We don't have any cities. We don't have any land. We don't have nothing. But all these black celebrities got all this money, right? Little babies and all, you feel me? All these clown, sexy reds, but they not doing nothing but lessening the black community. They're not doing nothing but poisoning the black kids' minds. Her ass telling people, oh, fuck my baby dad, and you got kids listening to that and think it's cool with that kid, that little girls under 20, under 8, under 15, under 10 twerking. Like, what do we got to now? Where are we at? You know what I'm saying? Our awareness, that pineal gland, that motherfucker all the way calcified. We don't even recognize that now. The white man literally, he done took his foot off our neck. That nigga ain't even hanging us from trees no more. He just sitting back like this. We doing it ourselves. Ignorant. They like, they sitting back like, well, it looks like they're going, hold on. It looks like they're going on the right track again. Let's find another ignorant person, black person to poison their minds. Oh, sexy red. Oh, yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, we're going to give her a whole bunch of money. Just make a whole bunch of ignorant songs. We'll give you a lot of money. Just don't. And then her dumb ass openly admitting that she sold her soul. Motherfuckers still don't ain't caught on to that shit. Like, why are you listening to them up? But motherfuckers is so oh no, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with the devil. I don't fuck with Satan shit. But then these celebrities are literally telling you that they sold, and you still listen to them. You still promote them. Like you still, that is your favorite person in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? These they not for us. If they was for us, then they wouldn't be celebrities. like you don't see nobody talking about what, no celebrity, they don't talk about, they talk about Martin Luther King because he turned the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? He led us to the house of fire. That's his words. I ain't talking shit. That's what he said. He led us in the house of fire. They don't talk about Malcolm X. They don't talk about Marcus Garvey. They don't talk about Huey P. Newton. They don't talk about the Black Panther Party. They don't talk about Dr. Sebi. They don't talk about Khalid Muhammad. You feel me? They don't talk about these people. John Henry Clark. They don't talk about these people that was actually, those are celebrities. Those people I just named, those are real celebrities. They promoted truth. They stood on truth. They stood for their people. They had morals. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were leaders. Fuck trying to, they didn't care about being popular. They didn't care about, oh, well, most of the Black people, you know, they eat chicken, so we not gonna speak out about chicken because, you know, we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Fuck that. They poisoning the chicken. The chicken get clean in chlorine. Yeah. So you go, well, next time you go swimming, bring your cup. Bring your cup. All right. Bring your cup. Scoop that. You know what I'm saying? Just drink the pool water. Because you eat the chicken that's cleaned in it. Drink the pool water. Oh, you don't want to do that, huh? Oh, okay. I'm just talking shit. Well, you like chicken so much, you basically eat, hey, drink the chlorine, drink the water when you go to the pool. When you thirsty, just drink the water. Don't bring no water bottles. Don't, none of that. You feel me? Because you like chicken so much, and the chicken is clean and chlorine. So basically, you like chlorine. Like, you know what I'm saying? They done got us to devolve over time. They talking about, oh, we didn't evolve from this and that and that. Bullshit. The motherfucking caveman that evolved. He didn't evolve from a boom ooga baga baga to a goddamn to Bill Gates and Elon Musk now. And we evolved from gods and goddesses, you know what I'm saying? The ones they feared. Now we the bottom of the totem pole. Now we the caveman, basically, essentially. Now we the ubu gaba baba motherfuckers. Like, now we don't know shit. We don't know nothing. We just living. The cave, like I said, the caveman evolved, but not the gods and goddesses. You know what I'm saying? We used to be green and blue and purple colored beings and tints. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to be gold and copper, and not this rusted out brown. Like this, we are rusted out. It's like a penny. We are rusted. We ain't supposed to be this color. Like, I was making I made a video the other day. I was talking about my veins. My veins are green. You can clearly see I have green veins. You know what I'm saying? So that talk about us being green beings, I was a green being. Literally, I have green veins. You can clearly see them. I have green veins. Also in us, the Hulk, gamma radiation. The Hulk is just gamma radiation. We also have gamma radiation within us as well. You know what I'm saying? We are more powerful than we can even fathom. On everything, we are more powerful than we can even fathom. That's why they go so hard with lessening us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta believe that we gods and goddesses. It's the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? Look at our hair. It grows toward, first off, it grows towards the sun, and it spirals like a 9. You know what I'm saying? Our fingerprint. When you chop down a tree, it looked just like that. A snail shell, it looked just like that. You know what I'm saying? When we cut our hair, we got natural waves. Like what? Like the ocean. This is our shit. This is our shit. We are the gods and goddesses of this planet. You know what I'm saying? So there's other beings. Look, again, they've calcified our pineal gland, so we don't even understand that there are different beings in this universe. I ain't even gonna say world, because that's just, you feel me, in the universe is different beings. We are not it's not just human beings, like, you feel me, and we not just human beings. We are gods and goddesses. We have different abilities than human beings. The human beings are the white people, are, you feel me, those are the people that don't really have cosmic, they're not connected to the cosmos. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are just here. Their pineal gland is just calcified. It's permanently calcified. Like, they can do things to, you feel me, to decalcify theirs, but their pineal gland is not like our pineal gland. It doesn't operate like our pineal gland, just like our bodies doesn't operate like their bodies. It's two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like the universal word for us would be humans. But we're not all the same. Just like the universal word is cats and birds and, you know what I'm saying, fish. But there's different type of cats. It's a lion, a tiger, you feel me, a panther. There's different type of birds. There's an eagle, there's a falcon, you know what I'm saying? There's different type of fish. There's a catfish, there's a shrimp. Like, those are all fish. Those are different type of, or actually no, excuse me, shrimp is an insect. Catfish, salmon, you feel me? There's different type of fish. So why would there be a universal word, but then within that universal word there's different types? But then with humans, oh, it's just us, we're all the same. We don't look the same, but we're all the same. Nah, get that shit out of here. So we're not the same. With that being said, we have to stop taking advice from people that don't look like us. So I get so many people that they don't believe me about the eating healthy thing, but then you'll see them repost or comment or like or something like that. You'll see them do that, and it'll be a white person talking about health. How can somebody who literally hung your black ass from a tree? Okay, it might not be the same person, because everybody be saying, oh, they're not the same people. But guess what? Just like our slave ancestors didn't know how to read, and you look 20, 30 years later, we don't know how to read. So you can't tell me that just because it's a different generation or different, or, oh, well, it's been 30 years. You can't tell me just because it's been a time that now is different people or different energy. No, they came from the same fucking shit. They came from the same racist old motherfuckers that you see every day. Just because they know how to mask it. Like, literally, one of their natural abilities, is to lie. Another one of their natural abilities is to steal. Another one of their natural abilities is what I said. I said steal, lie. Yeah, that's their two natural abilities. You know what I'm saying? So they stole all the information, and then they lied about it. And now it's racist for you to talk about all the shit that's happened to Black people throughout history. It's racist, and they trying to cover it up. And I believe it was Texas. They are trying to pass the bill where they don't even talk about slavery. So they want us to forget about slavery, but they don't let us forget about all their white creators and inventors that they made up and stole. You feel me? Like they stole all the inventions. They still to this day don't talk about Benjamin Banneker. Why? But they tell you about Benjamin Franklin. That big clock that's in London is named after Benjamin Banneker, not Benjamin Franklin. You feel me? Like everything around us was made by us. And I get a lot of people like, oh, it's not a. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short, man, because we just had an unexpected interference. But yeah, man, just do some research yourself. Work on raising your awareness. Work on decalcifying the pineal gland. I just gave you helly information to why it's why it's important. You feel me? Why it's important to know and focus on these things. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and, you feel me, wrap it up. Hope y'all learn some shit, man. Facts Over Feelings Awareness University. That's why I call it that, because awareness is helly important. Awareness is the key. The third eye, the pineal gland, is the key. That's the key to us getting our shit back. And until we stop being alcoholics and followers and get back in tune with God, aka self, and our reflections, and embrace each other and love each other, yeah, until we do that, it's the same shit's gonna be happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna keep happening. Nothing's gonna change. Kids are gonna keep getting abducted. Our women are gonna keep getting disrespected. Our men, we gonna get turned into women. Like, yeah, and the technology nowadays, oh my goodness, the technology is, the VC shit, that is going to be the death of humanity. The VC shit. We should not get caught up in all that virtual reality shit, because again, a simulation, it's trying. So we are already in a simulation, but they can't really control this simulation. So they trying to create another simulation that they can fully control. Virtual reality is controlled by a company. It's made by a company. You know what I'm saying? So everybody think, oh yeah, virtually, this is tight. I've been seeing people with the helmet already, not understanding that, bro, Elon Musk is making the fucking brain chip. So when they put the brain chip with the damn VC, you ain't gonna have the ability to take that motherfucker off. Like, you're not gonna understand, you're not gonna have the awareness that you've been on this motherfucking thing for 10 hours straight. They're making it, they're working to make that motherfucker so realistic you won't even notice the difference. You watch that commercial with the Apple, with the Apple and the virtually, bro, put the thing on, and it look like you still seeing the wall. It's just the stuff on the, like, bro. Then now take for instance, all right, so they have it, you get to watching movies and that shit. What's the sound gonna be? Is the sound gonna be, now the sound is literally going to be in your head. Like, so now they gonna kill you with sound. You feel? Now they gonna kill us with sounds and shit. And then you're not gonna know what's going on outside in the real world. You're not gonna know what they doing. You're not gonna really care, because you're gonna be in virtual reality. And they got the celebrities along with the bullshit. They talk, oh yeah, virtual reality is going to be a thing. Yeah, you can buy property, you can do all this. Yeah, I bet, because they want to make that they want to make that life. So like in the Matrix, when the first one, when he took Neo and they went, I believe it was called the construct. You know what I'm saying? They could make it look like anything they wanted to. It was a simulation. But then when they went into the Matrix, you feel me? He showed him the simulation, and then he showed him what the real world looked like. It was all dark, stormy, no sun, like no light. The machines had blocked all solar, you feel me, interference. They were, and then in the last one, the resurrections, they was using humans to power the Matrix. And the two specific humans was Neo and Trinity. And the reason why they had a man and a woman is because love is the highest frequency. So their love was so powerful, the energy could power the whole fucking Matrix, just them two. That's the power of love. You know what I'm saying? They were one. So that his abilities were her abilities. If you notice in the thing, all he could do that. But then when they went to go fly, she flying, and then he dropped. You know what I'm saying? He had to learn how to, you feel me? Not necessarily learn, but that basically they were one. So like I said, his powers were her powers was his powers. So he had to, oh shit, hold on, I got to learn how to do this again. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, same thing. They attacked Neo so bad. Neo the one. We are Neo. If you take the Matrix Revolution or Resurrections, we are Neo. We have been mind wiped. We still got the connection. So like, just like in the movie, he like damn, that shit looked familiar. Like, yeah, it looked familiar. You was really the Matrix. They tried to make like the Matrix 1, 2, and 3. The Matrix Reloaded, and Matrix Revolution. They in the Matrix Revolution or Resurrections, they tried to make it like the first 3 were just video games, were just figments of his imagination because of how powerful he became. He believed that he was the one. And it happened. He believed it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they couldn't do nothing with him. So that's why they used him when he destroyed the Matrix in Revolutions. Him and Trinity, they destroyed the Matrix. But the machines rebuilt it and used their energy, human energy, to power the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. Like technology in all the movies, in anything that has artificial intelligence, what happens? They always attack humanity because because of artificial intelligence, it gets so intelligent, it recognizes that humans are the destruction of the world. We are destroying the world. We are lessening ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So what is the artificial intelligence going to do? Eliminate the threat, which is us. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this negativity that we're so accustomed to, that's what the artificial intelligence is going to attack. They already had one of the robots attack somebody. I believe it killed them on everything in the lab. The robots they had one of their robots attack the scientists. Literally. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, what you gonna do when a fucking metal body come at you and it can function and do everything just like you can? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So we, like I said, in the movie show it. Everyone, the Marvel Avengers, Ultron. You know what I'm saying? Terminator. I Robot. Like it goes, I can go forever. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them. It turns on you, turns on us. The 100. You feel me? With Allie. I can go on for days. It's hella movies that show that technology it will take over humans. If we keep on, and artificial intelligence, we don't need artificial intelligence. If you was intelligent, you don't need fake intelligence. If you got the real thing, they only able to make artificial intelligence because you aren't intelligent anymore. So now if we get back to focusing on those type of things, we would understand that, hold on, we don't need artificial intelligence. We just need to raise our awareness and then we'll be intelligent. Simple as that. Like if you're aware, if you have a high awareness, you are intelligent. You recognize things, you understand things, you understand things, you see things. You know what I'm saying? Like you put things together. You hold on. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I make that face all the time on watching movies. I'm like, wait a minute. Did that what you just say? Yeah. You feel me? So that's yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this. You feel me? We done chopped it up a little bit. But yeah, man, just the pineal gland. You feel me? We gotta focus. We gotta promote positivity and not negativity. And meaning just because, like I said, a certain amount of people or somebody likes it, that doesn't mean it's right. That doesn't mean it's healthy. Like drinking alcohol. Just because nobody's on there talking down about alcohol, don't mean drinking alcohol is the right thing to do. Like, no, it's not. Eating meat, it's not healthy. It's not good. You should not eat meat. Ain't no, I get a lot of people saying, well, everybody's not you and everybody doesn't have the same path. Wait a minute. We all got the same mission. We all have the same mission. We just have different abilities, skills, and assignments within the mission. The mission is love. The mission is unity. The mission is to connect with ourselves, aka our reflections. So you feel me? You are me, I am you. The mission is to collectively rise back up. That is the mission, period, for all of us. If you're melanated, the mission for you, before you came here, you signed it, literally, you came down here for us to awake the dormant brain cells. You feel me? Activate that Christos, that sacred oil. We came here to make a change. We didn't come here just to be bots, be followers. Like that's just what the Satarian Satan energy, that's how strong it is. You know what I'm saying? It's very strong. You start off in the lower chakra, so yes, it will be hard to get out of those, but it's possible. You know what I'm saying? We all, like I said, we all have the same mission. We got different skills, abilities, and assignments. Your one person assignment might be to, you know what I'm saying, just lead by example. You're not a big talker. You just lead by example. Another person, they assignment might be like my assignment is to speak. My assignment is to spread information, spread truth, be the speaker. I am a speaker. I am a 33. I'm master 33. I'm a master teacher. You know what I'm saying? So That's why we have path numbers. You feel me? That's why we have zodiac signs. You know what I'm saying? So we all have the zodiac signs is all one, but it's different ones. Zodiac signs is not separate. You know what I'm saying? So again, we all have the same mission. The mission should be growth, progress. You feel me? Heightened awareness, raising up the awareness, love. That should be the mission. We need to stop accepting negativity like it's just everyday shit. We don't, it ain't saying like go physically do something or like harm somebody, but you can speak out. Like if you got a kid and your kid is playing with scissors, you're gonna tell the ass to stop, right? You're gonna take it. You feel me? You're gonna, because you don't want them to hurt themselves, right? So why is it different with, you feel me, your brothers and sisters? Why do you see your brothers and sisters drinking poison, and instead of not even indulging in it, why do you add yourself to it? Why do you feel the need that you have to do these things just because they're doing it? Why do you not want to speak out against it? Like, you know what I'm saying? I've lost so many quote unquote friends because the information I know, the information I spread, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around those type of things. Those things will lessen me as well. If you're around five people that's always doing ignorant things, you'll become the sixth person that's always doing ignorant things. If you're around five people that's focused on growth and elevation, you'll be the sixth person that focus on growth and elevation. You know what I'm saying? You won't. Yeah, you just won't participate in the negativity. Like I said, it's not saying talk down on people, be like, oh, are you stupid? No, but it just know the information about it. Like, nah, I don't drink alcohol because it's poison. It'll lessen my spirit, it'll lower me in vibration. Like, it'll put me in a different mind space. Like, it'll, yeah, I don't be in control. Like, that's why I don't drink alcohol. I can tell you those things. That's why I don't drink alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Most people just being followers. Stop being a follower. Be yourself. You don't like alcohol. You just drink it because other motherfuckers drink it. Like, folks tell me all the time, oh no, it'll get easier as you keep doing. I'm not about to keep doing this shit. Like, what the fuck? That shit hurt. So just gotta quit being followers. We just gotta quit being followers. It's not that deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to call out the negativity so it doesn't stop. Like, why would you instead of calling out a thief, you just gonna keep letting this motherfucker steal from motherfuckers? No, you're gonna broadcast, hey, that motherfucker, hey, nah, hold on. He gonna take your shit. So why can't we be the same with, nah, hold on. Nah, they drink poison. You feel me? Now, I don't want to do that. They the poison drinker. You feel me? They like, nah, man, I don't eat that because, you feel me, it's bad for you. And you know what I'm saying, our teeth is not meant for that. Our canines is not meant for that. Our jawbones is not meant for that. Our stomach, we don't have the stomach acid to break down the food. You feel me? That process, the flesh. We ain't even talking about processed food, flesh. We don't have the stomach acid to break down flesh. We don't have the canines to, you feel me, to really bite and rip out that flesh. We don't have that. You know what I'm saying? We got thumbs so we can poke into the orange. You feel me? We are literally just like, we are not monkeys, but we are literally just like the gorilla, or we're just like any frugivore animal. Like, that's what we are. We, not humans, we. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, once you get start to prioritize certain things, you start to recognize and understand, and your awareness level, because your pineal gland is not calcified, your awareness level starts to heighten and you understand things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm about to get up on out of here. Lecture is done. You feel me? Over the pineal gland and a couple other things. And yeah, man, just work on decalcifying your pineal gland. Work on knowledge and learning, and not watching Housewives of Atlanta, and you feel me, all these distractions, and indulging in negativity. Stop drinking poison. Like, we need to rise up collectively. You know what I'm saying? The food, you don't like the food, you like the seasoning of the food. Figure out different food, healthier foods you can eat. I'm one of the people, I can give you helly different substitutes to helly different things. You know what I'm saying? I haven't ate, if meat was so much protein, I would literally be dead right now. If you got meat, if you got protein from flesh or meat, I would be dead right now. I wouldn't have any type of this. You feel me? This is a vegan body. Vegan. You know what I'm saying? No meat, no shakes, no dairy. You don't need those things to thrive. I'm telling you, you really don't. I go in the gym and I can do things that I see. They might be more, they might be bigger. They don't have the energy. They don't have the endurance. They're only working on one thing and then they tired. I gotta drink my protein shake. I'm drinking this. This my protein. This my protein shake. You feel me? It's my protein shake. That's all I need. H2O. You know what I'm saying? Eat me some fruit before and after the gym, and you good, bro. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna get up on out of here. We've been, oh shit, it's been a long lecture, you know what I'm saying? But it was needed. So, like I said, peace and love to all the gods and goddesses. Um, yeah, just work on just focus on information and knowledge and truth. Like, stop being a follower. Don't be a, we don't You don't gotta be a follower to be cool. You feel me? Create your own trends. Bring trends back if you want to. And fuck it. You feel me? Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just stop being a follower. Stop being a follower. Stop being a follower. Stop being a follower. But anyway, peace and love. Uh yeah, man, we out, man. We've been on this thing like helly long. Yeah. Peace and love.